Today we're going to travel to my kitchen. It's so nice of you to join me in my happy space. My happy space is the kitchen. And here I'm just having a play around with potatoes, just for fun, because I can. And the weather outside is deplorable, so I just thought I'd stay inside and keep warm. Isn't this cool? Now, let's do some serious cooking. I am preparing one of the dishes for our Christmas dinner. Let me explain. I've got this 6-course Christmas meal lined up and I'm going to test drive it. I've got 2 beautiful friends who are going to come and taste and to see whether or not my choices are worthy of a Christmas dinner. So here are some of the recipes. Preparing dessert. All the ingredients, and it's time to start. I'm now going to mix coffee, sugar and water. Light and fluffy. All it is water, sugar and coffee. 200 ml cream and 40 of the condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk. Whisk away and combine the two very gently. Don't knock all the air out. How luscious is that? Pop it into whatever dish you want to pop it into and you're done. Now I've filled these little pots. I'll pop the lid on and put them in the fridge until I need them. Now this is fun. You might want to try this. I only needed a few leaves just for the garnish on the plate. And I used to do this with the kids. And I thought, well, why not do it now? So here, my beetroot leaves, and they're so yummy in a salad. And they certainly pretty up a plate. Easy to do, just keep an eye on them and give them enough love. Next dessert, all the ingredients. This is going to be a semi-freddo with orange and almond. Now, as you know, we're having that lovely, lovely chocolate mousse, and I really want to add something to that, which goes well, and orange and chocolate go really well together. So I'm grating some of this rind and adding that to the semi-freddo to give it a lovely fresh taste. And of course I've got the almonds as well, and that will go really, really well. I will be baking ice cream loaves. I'm going to put this semi-freddo in those tiny wee loaf tins. It's above my boiler and the base is not touching the water. Keep stirring that and eventually it'll become the colour that I want. And being on the double boiler, it's actually going to cook the egg yolks without actually turning it into scrambled eggs. Right, the sugar's almost melted. There's just a few little specks here and there. It's lovely and creamy and thick. And then it's time to put together. Oh, before I forget, I'm actually going to add the orange rind now, so that the flavour, I don't want to overpower it, so would like the flavour to permeate so that there is this lovely contrast with the coffee, with the mousse. Oh, I'm already looking forward to dessert. Very satisfied with that. Look, yum. Here we have the 3 components. The egg white, which forms peaks. The dissolved sugar, cooked yolk and orange, grated orange egg mix, and the cream. Now the cream needs to be whipped to a thick sort of Greek yogurty mixture. I'm now going to combine them. First, the egg white and the cream, just gently. And now the egg mixture, egg yolk mixture. The consistency is lovely, very airy and light. And now I'm going to add the almonds. And stir gently. So here you have my 4 semi-freddo loaves ready for the freezer. Now obviously that recipe made a lot more than I needed for those little loaf tins. So the rest will go into a container in the freezer and I can just use that anytime I like. So this is my mixing bowl from my Kenwood, and as you can see it is still half full at least. So I'll get out a loaf tin, one of the cake tins, and I'll pop it in there. I've just lined this glass loaf dish and I will be pouring the semi-freddo in, and in the freezer it'll go. I'm happy. And I've still got this for later, for another date. Now I've placed these wee loaf tins in a container so that they don't get squashed, damaged, or get the dry freeze on the top. Well, I hope you enjoyed that wee cooking session, and oh well, try the recipe if you like, because it really is delicious. And if you want to know what else is on our Christmas menu, keep your eyes peeled for further videos.